Breaking, Starbucks hit with massive karma after what their coffee just tested positive for. The world's largest coffee franchise was just issued a devastating blow to their customer base that was already on life support after they let their liberal politics mix with their brand. If the bitter burn taste of Starbucks doesn't leave a bad enough taste in your mouth, their catering to Islam and hate for President Donald Trump probably does. But now what their coffee was just tested positive for will send even their staunchest liberal supporters over the edge. Starbucks' public relations person has probably been working overtime to cover the company's backside from the second they alienated conservatives, but now their work's really cut out for them after unfortunate test results prove what they have been sneaking into their cup of joe. The company's CEO telling customers who supported traditional marriage to get their coffee somewhere else turned out be doing right-wingers a favor who were spared consuming more of their dangerous beverages considering the nasty punch they have in them that millions of customers have been unaware they drinking. For Starbucks pledged to hire 10,000 Muslim refugees to rebuke President Trump's initial travel ban back in January, they committed enterprise suicide. That disgusting decision made people wonder what would happen to the quality of their product and customer service with illiterate third-world people with foul customs running shops. That nightmare has just come to fruition, perhaps regardless of the refugees hiring spree, with test results proving that Starbucks is literally full of crap. Conservative Daily Post reports. Many people around the world enjoy iced coffee and other cool drinks from baristas employed by Starbucks, Caffè Nero, and Costa Coffee. However, they may want to think twice before ordering again. The BBC's Watchdog program performs consumer affairs checks on popular businesses. Their latest discovery found fecal bacteria in samples from the 3 popular coffee chains. Yes, that's right. Bacteria that is present in feces is now included with customers' ice at Starbucks, Caffè Nero, and Costa Coffee. Samples taken from various stores found changeable levels of contamination. Head of policy at the Chartered Institute of Environmental Health Tony Lewis said that the amounts were concerning. He added that the bacteria should not be present at any level, never mind the significant numbers found. The investigation tested 30 different branches of the chain to make this determination, which included taking samples to check how sanitary the tables, trays, and ice are. While this is probably not the first test of Starbucks products, it is the only one to result in evidence that the new item on the menu is actual fecal matter that customers are getting from free with their overpriced beverages. It's probably of no coincidence that this comes soon after dozens of dirty refugees were handed out employment to make a political point that's clearly backfired on the company now. After all of the travel ban debate and the tug of war on this executive order between liberal judges and our president, the Supreme Court decided to officially uphold Trump's wishes on the matter. This resolve led to Starbucks immediately speaking out to say that they strengthening their commitment of hiring Muslim refugees. They followed through by bringing on 2,500 in England and other parts of Europe, right before fecal matter showed up in their products. The problem with hiring and accepting refugees is the cultural hygienic difficulties it creates. In Germany and France, the situation is so dire that a company has invented a multicultural toilet, Conservative Daily Post explains. Despite pictogram instructions, third-world invaders don't understand how to use Western facilities. Many migrants will have never seen toilet paper before, writes one Deutsche Welle journalist. He added, refugees nationwide have squatted on toilet rims or the floor of the bathroom, others have relieved themselves in the shower stalls, leaving behind human excrement on the floors. While this did happen in England, there's no saying that Americans aren't drinking fecal matter here since it hasn't been tested. The overseas tests were somewhat inconclusive about if the sick addition came from the ice or someplace else in the process, but the problem remains that it's getting into people's drinks and has the potential of causing illness in customers. People are paying far too much for a simple coffee to get a heaping dose of crap politics and actual crap with it. Time to switch your fix to someplace local where customers are appreciated and not isolated.